High school athletes who play a spring sport have just weeks left in their prep careers. In this week's Sports Jam Spotlight, we meet an Armstrong golfer who plans to stay around the game for a lifetime. 6 seasons of high school golf have come and gone quickly for Armstrong's Sarah Sontowski. The high school senior sees the end in sight.
It's really bittersweet for sure. I mean, last year I've been here since 7th grade on the varsity team, so for sure I've seen a lot of girls come and go, and now it's my turn to leave the team, and it'll be interesting how the season finishes and how everything goes for me as an individual and as a team as a whole.
Sarah says she started playing competitive golf at age 7, and just a few years later she was on the Armstrong varsity as a 7th grader. The seniors on that year's Falcons team made the transition easier for the middle schooler.
It helped a lot. I was extremely nervous going in. My dad was like, "Oh, you'll do fine," but obviously as a 7th grader, it's kind of nerve-wracking going against seniors and other juniors and high schoolers in high school golf, but it helped a lot having a support team to help me through it.
Now she is the senior helping tutor Armstrong's younger players, a role she relishes.
I love it a lot. I mean, that comes with being a senior and also being a captain, so I like it a lot. I have some middle school girls, and we also have a lot of freshmen this year that I try to keep positive and help them through JV matches, and we also have 2 freshmen on our varsity team that I'm just always helping them get through each round and always staying positive, and they're always nervous, but I help them through it.
This is the 3rd year for Sontowski as Armstrong captain, and her coach sees Sarah as a natural leader.
I like to lean on my captains to get really involved and to take a lead role with the girls, to be that interface directly from me and from the school to the girls, and she's done a great job with that, and the girls look up to her. And even as a 10th grader when she was a captain, and kids just had no problem with her being a captain. We don't always just pick captains because of their playing ability. Sure, that's a part of it, but the big part is will people respond to things they have to say, and for her it's always been big to lead by example.
That example is pretty good too. Sarah's already been medalist 3 times in matches this spring as the Falcons' #1 golfer. Last year as a junior, she finished in 21st place at the state Class 3A meet. Hard work in the off-season has her aiming for a top 10 finish this year.
I have a professional that I work with, Chris Foley, who I do lessons with him during the winter. I'm a hockey player, and so that kind of takes up my time, but as much as I can in the dome and just working on techniques and my actual swing path and stuff, that's what I have to do during the winter, just because in the dome you don't really see your ball flight or anything.
The big thing for her is her work ethic. I mean, she works hard at her craft. She, for a girl that's not large in stature, hits a big ball. She's learned how to, put a good swing on the ball and make it go where she wants to. Works on that short game and really finesses over things, the putting and the chipping.
Last fall, Sarah was chosen to take part in the First Tee program's Nature Valley First Tee Open in California, a regular event on the Champions Tour. There she was paired for the Pro-Am event with Champions player Dan Forsman and played the legendary Pebble Beach course, becoming just the 3rd Minnesota girl in the event's 12 years to be selected to play.
Getting to meet new people from different First Tee chapters, making new friends all around the U.S. I mean, I'm still in contact with someone from Monterey, California that I talk to almost once a week for sure, and it's just nice meeting new people and making new friendships. It was awesome. It was a great experience, and I won't ever forget it, that's for sure.
Sarah plans to turn her love of golf into a career. Next year, she's attending school and playing golf at Methodist University, a small Division III school in North Carolina. Methodist is one of just a handful of colleges in the country to offer a PGA golf management program.
It's roughly 5 years, and you do a lot of internships through that, so hands-on training within the area that you want to go. I'm going to be more focusing on marketing and management on the golf world. You leave with your PGA card, so you're considered a professional when you leave, and you just grow through. It's a whole nother school pretty much. You go through your generals, but you just move into golf school. Everything about golf you can think of, like turf, the business side, like management and marketing and accounting and all that, and it's all sports marketing, but it's all focused on golf.
Before she leaves for North Carolina, Sarah Sontowski is focused on her final spring at Armstrong and another summer of Minnesota amateur golf, where she is already learning the value of networking.
I do junior PGA and Minnesota women's golf. I always find friends and people, great contact information too in the women's side. to like have interviews for job openings or internships, and just having that contact there is a great resource for me.
In the team's most recent match against Irondale, the Falcons beat the Knights with Sarah shooting a 38 for the 9-hole par 36 event.